Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. So the topic which I chose for today is basics of chart reading and candlesticks. Okay. So what is the reason I chose this topic is that see, this is like the ABCD of the market, not just the market of any asset you are investing in. Okay. If you are not aware about the price or not aware about the value of that particular asset, it is very difficult to invest in that particular asset. Even if you are trading or investing, obviously you cannot trade without reading the chart patterns. Okay, it is very essential. But even if you are investing in a particular stock or mutual funds, this helps to check the past record of that particular stock or particular mutual fund, like how this mutual fund or stock has performed. It gives you the previous data on which you can predict the future prices. Okay, it is not that the previous prices are the only factors which might determine the future prices. There are multiple other factors, but this is one which is very essential. For example, I can give you of the properties also. See, whenever you are willing to buy a particular property, you just directly don't go there and buy the properties with the broker, right? You first research about that property, like how has been the prices of the other properties in that particular area, what is the growth rate, what is the return which that property has given over a period of time. Is that really a value providing property? Let's say, is have the markets grown in that particular area? What are the rental yields over there? What are the rentals of that particular property? So there are multiple things which you research before buying a property, right? So why do you directly buy a particular stock without researching? So you should research those things. Okay, so for researching, one of the thing is reading the chart patterns, which gives you the previous data of that particular stock. Okay, so chart reading is very essential. We can learn multiple things regarding charts, but I won't go deep into charts. I will teach you the basics, which are like the essentials, must have. Okay, which will help you in your investment journey. Okay, and it will, if you are starting your trading journey also, this is like the basics which you need to start with. So we'll dive into the video and learn about the chart patterns. Okay.
Okay, so let's start. So firstly, you need to find a place where you want to actually read the charts. Okay, so there are multiple places actually where you can read the charts. Like you can read the charts on the brokers also. Like if you have a broker like Grow Zerodha, there are charts over there also. Then there are multiple websites which provides different types of charts. Okay, but one of the websites which is commonly and the mostly used is the Trading View. Okay, where actually you can find charts of all types of assets, everything, and it is one of the best and most convenient way to read charts. Okay, so I will guide you through the Trading View, how you can actually read the charts in the Trading View only. Fine, but then you can use the same method of reading the charts on other this thing also, like brokers and all. But actually the way of reading the charts is the same, but the place actually changes, right? So you can just go to your Google and just search Trading View. Trading View chart. Actually, Trading View has its app also. You can download it on your phone, tablets, or any other devices. But it is recommended that when you are reading or watching any charts, it is like most likely to be used on bigger screens, because on bigger screens you can actually clearly see the things, and on a bigger scale, like you can just zoom out and check the things on a large screen. That is actually better. So yeah, you can do it on anything, but this is a bit better. Okay, so let's open the site. This is the site, this is the link to the site. Okay, and this is the home page. This is actually not the home page, but if you click on the Trading View website, the first page which will be shown is this only. And if it is showing a home page like this, then what you can do, you can just search over here and just type anything, or you can just choose any of the stock, anything available. Let's say Tata Motor, just click on it and you will be there in this interface. Okay, so generally you will be directly directed to this page, but if you are not, if you are directed to that page, you can do it that way. Okay, I'm regularly using it, that's why it might have been opened directly, but yeah, this is the thing. So this is the basic interface of Trading View. Okay, wherein you can read the chart. Yes, this looks to be very complicated and there are multiple things in it, but no need to be scared. Okay, because see, need not need to learn everything. We can just learn what we actually want. Okay, we are here to learn the basics of the chart reading. We are not here to learn some big and complicated things. Okay, so we'll learn the basics. So firstly, I'll just tell you what are the basic tools or the things which can be used, okay, for the basic purposes. So firstly, this is the chart itself, and these are the watch list which you can prepare. We don't have anything to look about it right now. Just ignore this side. We just look over here. Okay, so firstly, this is the search bar, okay, wherein you can search different types of things. If I click over here, you can search. See, here it is selected Tata Motors. You can search anything over here. Let's say you want to search index Nifty 50. You can type over here Nifty 50. Here it is Nifty 50. Press enter. You will be directed to Nifty 50 chart. Okay, if you want to search any stocks, let's say TCS, to type here TCS, you will get TCS stock. Okay, you can open it, right? So this is the place where you can search different type of stocks which you want to read, the charts which you want to read of that particular stocks. Okay, so this is the place. Then this is the time frame actually. Okay, what happens, see, there are multiple candles into it. Okay, so I will explain to you what candles also are. But see, there are multiple candles. This is one candle, this is two candles, this is three. There are multiple candles. So over here, this is the time frame. When you open this drop down, you can see there are multiple time frames out there: 1 day, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, so different people have different uses of different time frame. Okay, few people use it for trading, few people use it for intraday positional. What do we want? We want it for basic learning, right? So for basic things we can choose anything. See, firstly, if I choose over here the 1 day, which means that one particular candle will depict one particular day. If you I drag this over here and pull it down, you can see, down over here, it is Friday 1st August. Okay, over here it is 31st July. Over here it is 29 July. See, each candle is of one particular day. Okay, if I change this to, let's say, 1 week, then one particular candle will be of 1 week. Let's see, this is of 28th July, Monday. This is of 21st July, Monday. This is of 14th July. Means in that particular week, how the price has been moved, that particular candle shows that price. Okay, even if I choose 1 month, okay, 1 month, over here you can see months candle, which means, see, this is August candle, 1st August. This is 1st July. So this will show the movement in the entire July month, from 1st July to 31st July. Okay, this will show entire June month. This will show entire May month. Okay, so there are multiple time frames on which you can read. So it's better to, let's say, 1 day only. We'll keep it 1 day for learning purpose, and then we can start different things. I'll just remove this volume right now. Okay, fine. So this is the search bar. Okay, and this is the time frame. Okay, then over here we have charts. We have candlesticks. Then there is line chart. This is the chart which is shown on Google and all. This is also a good way of reading the price. But candlestick is one of the best for reading the prices of a particular stock or particular asset. Okay, so these are the things. This is the search bar. These are the tools, wherein, like, this is a brush where you can just draw something like this. Okay, then there are lines wherein you can draw lines, but we don't want it right now. Okay, we are learning the basics, right? We don't want it right now. So we just need to learn how we can read price on this. So you must know x-axis, y-axis, right? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So you must be having knowledge about the basics charts, right? Basic bar graph or line graph. Similarly, over here on the x-axis we have the time, and on the y-axis we have the price. Okay, over here if I choose day, it is chosen as day. So see, it is here 25 2025, then is July 2026. If I zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. See, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, over here. Then there is price. See, different stocks have different price, so accordingly, depending upon the price, it is shown over here. See, 2400, 600, 800, 3000, 3200, 4000. So this is the price. Okay, you must have got this is like the basic thing. Okay, and based on this y-axis, x-axis and y-axis, different candles are plotted. Okay, then there are these candles, as I told you. So I'll first explain to you what these candles are. Okay, so let's first go to paint. I'll explain it to you in the paint a bit. So we'll go to the paint tab. Okay, so let's draw a candle. Okay, let's say this is a candle, right? This is how like a candle looks like, right? And I'll draw another candle, because there is always red candles and green candles. You can actually change color of those candles, but generally basically the default color is green and red. Okay, so this is a candle. So there are multiple technical terms given to these things, like this is the wick, this is the body. I won't explain to you in a technical way, I will explain to you in a basic way. Okay, let's say this is a red candle. First we'll just look at one green candle. Okay, then we'll discuss about the red candle. I'll just erase this. See, this is a green candle, right? What does a green candle means? If I'll write, if this is the y-axis, right, and this is the x-axis. So if this candle is there on this axis over this place, and the over here it is 20 rupees. Over here, let's say it is 15 rupees. Over here, let's say it is 10 rupees. Over here, let's say it is 5 rupees. Okay, so this is 5 rupees, this is 10 rupees, this is 15 rupees, this is 20 rupees, and here above you can write 25 also, not visible properly, but yeah, this is like 25. Okay, so there is this particular candle, so there are multiple candles, right? If let's say this, there is this only one candle, so this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. What does this candle actually represent? Okay, when there is this candle in a green candle, this bottom part is the starting point. Okay, this is the start point, bottom part. Okay, and this is the end part, means price. When it is green means the price has gone up, right? So it started over here and went up to here. This is called the body actually, but don't look into the technical terms, we'll just learn what actually does it state. So this is the place where the price started in that particular candle. If this particular candle is of one day, which means the price started uh, in that particular day at this point, it started at 10 rupees. Okay, and this is the end point, which means at the closing, which means the 315, the price closed at this place, which is 20. Okay, so it started at 10, closed at 20. In the entire day it had been moved anywhere over here or even above here. I will talk about these two things also. Okay, in the entire day it must be moving somewhere, but this is where it started, this is where it ended, in a green candle. Okay, and what are these two things? These are basically called wicks. Okay, wicks means what? This over here, this is the highest price which that particular stock or particular thing of the chart which you have opened, it has gone in a particular day. If this is a day chart, if this is a day chart, okay, if this is a day chart, then in the entire day, highest point it is touched is 25. Okay, this is 25, and the lowest point with which it has touched is 5, means it has not gone below 5, it has not gone above 25. This is the lowest point, this is the highest point, these are called wicks. Okay, and this is the point it has gone in a particular day. If this is a day chart, if this is a day chart, okay, if this is a day chart, then in the entire day, highest point it is touched is 25. Okay, this is 25, and the lowest point with which it has touched is 5, means it has not gone below 5, it has not gone above 25. This is the lowest point, this is the highest point, these are called wicks. Okay, and this is the body wherein it started at 5, closed started at 10, closed at 20. So in the entire day, let's say it started at 9:15 at 10, and then it went to 15, then it went to 5, then it went to 17, then it came back to 12, then it went back to 25, at the end it closed at 20. So in entire day this price has moved in this way. Okay, but at the end, what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion from this particular candle? Is that the price started at this point, which is rupees 10. The price closed at this point, which is rupees 20. The maximum price which was touched today was 25, and the lowest price which was touched is 5. Okay, this is the thing which a particular candle depicts. This is the simplest way I have explained it to you, what a particular candle represents. Okay, see, I will explain this to you also in the chart also. Let's go to trading view again. Okay, let's go to TCS. Okay, over here, see, I am choosing what? Day time frame, day. Okay, so let's look at this candle only. What is this candle of 1st August? I'll just zoom in. Okay, I'll just zoom in. In 1st August, see, this is the y axis, this is the price over here. What is the highest price it has touched today? See, 3000. Over here you can see the price, 3036 something. Actually you can check it over here also. This is the H means highest, L means the lowest, C means the current, while if you are watching it in the live market it is current, and O is the opening. Okay, means this is a red candle. Okay, wait, I will explain it to you in green candle only. Good green candle. Okay, let's see this particular candle. Okay, so when you drag your cursor to this candle, over here you can see it will show details of that particular candle. Then you can see opening, it had opened at 3400, high it had made was 3434, low it made, it was 3390, and current you don't have to look about it now because it is closed. Okay, current in the live market only you have to check. So we'll see if the data provided up there is same. Let's see, it says opening at 3400, it opened over here, right? What I explained it to you, this is the opening point. So it opened over here, right? So is it 3400 over here? See, is it 3400? Correct, right? It opened at 3400, then it says high. What it says at high? 3434. Has it actually made high of 3434? Yes, correct. Low, has it made a low of 3423 over here, right? 3390. Okay, 3390. Has it make the low of 3390? Yes, see. So price is shown over here and in the candle is same. Okay, this candle is depicted in this manner. Okay, now I will explain to you how a red candle. See, red and green candles mean the same, just that it will be in opposite. Okay, what will happen in red candle? This will be the start point, this will be the end point. Okay, what will happen, I'll just paint this to red. So what will happen now? Now this will become the start point and this is become the end point, which means the price had started at 20 rupees and ended at 10 rupees in a particular day if you are choosing day time frame. Okay, highest it went was 25, lowest it went was 5. Okay, but it started at 20 and ended at 10, just like green, but green starts from here and set here, red starts from here and set here, ends over here. Okay, we will also check this in actual chart. Okay, let's say this particular long candle. Okay, what does this show? Its opening was 3487. Let's check over here, right? Where is the start point? This point. So what is the start point of this? This is the start, right? So what price it has opened? 3487. See, over here also it is 3487, right? It opened over here. What is says high 34, what is says high 3489. Let's check. If see 3489, I cannot exactly point it over there, but yeah, this keeps on moving as I move it. Okay, that's why I cannot actually point it exactly on the same point, but yeah, it is right. Then the low also, see 3420 over here also. And what is the closing? See up there, over here, see the closing. What is the closing? 3423. And check over here, T3423. It closed over here only, right? See, this is a red candle. Did you understand? Right? This is the way there are multiple candles are there. As I have chosen day, that's why there are multiple days. See here, over here it is June month, July month, August month. So over here there will be, see July, it will have 31 candles. Not 31 candles because there are holidays also. Holidays there are there, Saturday, Sundays are there, so there will be less candles. Only trading days candles are there. So this is how you can actually read a particular candle, and on that candle you can read a chart. So this chart is made up of multiple candles. So if I start over here, the price started over, let's read from here only. Okay, let's read in this particular zone. Okay, let's read this area. Okay, so in this candle, first green candle, it started over here, went maximum over here, the least price it went was at this point, and it closed over here. Next, what happened? This is a red, means it started at higher point. Okay, we'll just go red. See, it started at this point, went over here, least it made was this point, but closed over here. Again red, again red, start end, start end, green, start end, start end, green, start end, red, start end, green, started at bottom, ended at high. This is like a very small candle, leave it. Then this is green, started over here, ended over here. This is the high it made, this is the low it made. Similarly, when you see multiple candles, you can see the direction or the movement of the price. It has moved from this point to this point, it went from this point to this point. So yeah, this is the thing when it comes to candlesticks, and this is the way you can actually use the candlesticks to read the charts. Okay, now you can see, you can actually read the charts. Let's say TCS on day time frame. If I point over here, see when there is this line, no, when see that this is one line and this is one line. So when it comes down over here, you can see over here it shows the date, and over here it shows the price. Let's say Wednesday, any day if I want to check, I can just go back 2023. Over here, if this point I want to check, it's Wednesday 15 February 2023. Okay, what was the opening? Over here you can check any day. Opening was 3487, close was 3520. Means the price it opened, price it closed, how much high it made, how much low it made. So this is how actually you can read the prices in a particular stock. Let's say I will give you another example. Over here it is search. You can actually click on this also and search, or you can click over here also and search. Go. What we'll do, sir? We'll search Tata Motor. Tata Motors. Okay, here we have Tata Motors. Just click over here. Then we have chart of Tata Motor. Okay. So see, this is the highest point it made, which was 1180. When did it make this? Around Friday, around Monday 29 July. Okay, and after this high, when it went down, what is the lowest point it made? 537. When did it make that point? On 8 April 2025. Over here you can read. Okay, see, this is the lowest place, right? If I put this cursor on this candle over here down, you can actually check 7 April 2025. Okay, this is like the lowest point it made after making this high. So this is how actually you can read the prices of different stocks and different indexes also. If you are investing in an index fund, okay, let's say if you are investing in Nifty 50 mutual funds, I will just click Nifty 50 index, and you can see how the index, there are multiple things. Wait, I'll just delete all these markings. Okay, so these are the different things. This is the index, nifty 50 index. So while you are investing, if you are investing in a lump sum manner, you can actually see at what price it made high. See, this was the place where it made the highest point. It was 26,310. If you had invested over here in any mutual fund, you have been into this much amount of loss. Now it has recovered, see, but it would be in this much amount of loss. Let's say if you had invested at this particular point, the lowest point, it was around 22,000. Now it is trading at around 24,500. See, it went around 22,000 and now it is trading around 24,500. See how much return you would have made if you had invested at this point. This is the measuring scale from this point to current point. If you had, you would have made around 11% if you had invested at this point. So yeah, there are different things which you can read from this particular charts and things. Why I told this thing is very important. Even if you are investing any mutual funds also, other than index fund, what does index fund, what does a mutual fund actually means? There are multiple assets into it, right? Let's say a particular small cap mutual fund, what does it have? It have stocks only. You can actually go in that small cap fund, look at its holding, what are the stocks inside it, and then research on those stocks. Look at the price, what is the cheapest price it went, what is the highest price it went, so that you can buy at cheaper prices, right? So this is very important when it comes to investing also, because in maybe further videos I will be explaining to you my strategy of investing in mutual funds, the way I invest. See, generally does not invest any on any specific dates like 15th of every month or 30th of every month. It is not like that. I invest whenever there is a good amount of price decline in that particular month. I monitor the markets on everyday basis. That is the reason I can get the best out of the mutual funds when I'm investing in any mutual fund. So for that you need to learn the basics of this reading, okay, which is very important. Yeah, so yeah, this was it about reading of the reading of the chart patterns in this trading view. So there are multiple other things also, like this is the line, you can actually draw a trend lines like this to find the support resistance. Then there is this measuring scale, you can check how much it has moved from this particular point to this particular point. Then there are brushes also where you can draw. Then over here, there are, if these are complicated things, then over here you can choose actually the long position, short position. Over here, if you buy it, your target is this much, your stop loss is this much. So there are multiple things into it, but you don't need to learn everything, okay? If you can just read the price only, that is enough for investment. No need to learn everything in this, okay? So yeah.
See, I might not be the best teacher in teaching such technical things, okay, but actually the thing is that you must have understood the importance of why learning basic chart reading and candlestick patterns is important. See, if you want to invest, this is like the ABCD, as I told you in the beginning of the video also. So even if your concept is not totally cleared with the basics of the chart reading, you can just go check out some other videos also on YouTube and learn this, because in the next videos I would even, there are things wherein I could explain to you the price movement, or wherein how the price moves, or what is the places where you can actually invest your money. Like if let's say Nifty has moved to 24,000 and it has come down to 23,500, at what point you can invest your money? Let's say it has reached over here and it came over here, and there are chances, a lot of chances that it might rebound from here and move up, okay? So what points you can invest in the markets? For that, the basic chart reading you must know. So see, even if you have not clearly understood the concept, please go and check out the other videos and learn those concepts, so that you can actually use those things in different strategies of investing, as well as if you want to make journey in the trading, this is essential for you. Okay, so yeah, that is the thing. Hope I have added some value to your knowledge. I know I must have not taught this in the best manner possible, but I tried my best explaining these concepts. But yeah, there are different things into it. So let's see how it goes in the further videos. Till then, goodbye.